I would like to talk to you a bit about analyzing the Clickbank marketplace. Essentially, I'm going to give you a few tips, and then I'm going to go there and show you a little bit about how it works. Essentially, when you go to Clickbank, like I said, there's over 100,000 products, so there's a lot of stuff there. How do you find out what's going to work for you? What is something worth selling? Well, I have a couple tips for you. First of all, you want to examine the stats, and again, I'm going to show you that in a minute, but essentially, Clickbank provides you, they're nice enough to provide to you some basic selling information about the things that they have there, and it's very helpful. You also want to examine the product. You want to take a look because I can tell you everything at Clickbank is not a guaranteed success. There's great products that sell well and there are products that are terrible. So you got to take the time to go through it. Of course, I try to think to myself, if I was a potential customer, does this product appeal to me? Does it look worthwhile? Does the sales letter look convincing? All those types of things. So take the time to check it out. Also, examine the connection to your niche. If you build a blog or a page about dog training and you decide that you want to sell cat food, is there going to be a connection there? Maybe somewhat because some people that have dogs have cats, but again, you really want to make sure that what you're selling is going to be a match for whatever it is that you're involved with. So take some time to think about that. I'm here at the Clickbank marketplace, and you can see here that you can browse all different kinds of ways. You can go through the different categories and just take a look at the top products, or you can type in an individual word and look for products related to that. I went ahead and typed in cat, and this is what came up. You can see that it lists a lot of different programs, and I just want to show you the different stats that they provide you with. The first one is, how much money will you make per sale? That's a big one. I don't know about you, but that's what I like to look at first. Future money. This would be some things that you could sell would be recurring, which is fantastic. Say for example that there was someone that had a membership site where they charged you a monthly fee, for some type of information. If you're able to sell this, it means that you would get a commission every single month, which is fantastic. It's not the case in most of the things here, but again, it's worth checking out. The total money that you make per sale, again, that's similar to here. Percentage of sale. What this means is, the person buys the product for $50. How much of that do you get? Well, and you can see here, I know that I was startled the first time I saw this. A lot of products at Clickbank, actually, they give you at least half of the commission, if not more. And actually, the top cat products here, they each give you 75%. That is insane. So that's definitely important stuff. Okay, this here referred. Essentially, what this means is, this person is, this product is being sold. How many sales are being generated through Clickbank? And here it's 82%. That tells me that this person that has this product, they're getting most of their money through Clickbank. So again, it's good to know. It's interesting to know. Gravity. This is something that's very important to be looking at. Essentially, what this means is how popular is this product. I've heard different figures thrown around, but I think the general rule of thumb here is that anything with a gravity of 4 or higher means that it's pretty successful and it's sold quite a bit. So you can see here, the gravity of 20. That's really good. That means this product is very popular. Gravity of 2. Okay, well, this product isn't as popular, but it's still something. So again, these are all different things to consider. Another thing I just want to throw out here is that a lot of these places actually have affiliate areas, which means that if you look right here in the description, you can go to this web address here, and they have information specifically for people that want to sell, which means that you go there and they'll give you things like banners and copy for ads and newsletters. Essentially, they recognize that it's to their advantage to help you sell, because then obviously they're going to make money too. So again, I personally love it when a product owner helps their affiliates, because it's free help. So what can I say? So essentially, keep those things in mind and go to Clickbank and start looking through products. Think about your niche, or even if you don't have your niche, you can just go to different sections here, computing and internet, and just do a search and look at the things that are most popular or high gravity or what's going to make you the most money. Computing and internet. Okay, satellite TV for PC. You know what? I hadn't, crossed my mind. I'm making that up. I do know about that product quite a bit, but essentially, maybe you haven't. And, you go down the line here and you can see all kinds of different things that maybe won't even have crossed your mind, but you can see here that they're very successful at Clickbank, so keep that in mind.